you know, like thank God. But after like the whole trauma of the experience, I was like, damn, man, I had a dream about that, like the exact same thing. And that kind of like it was paradigm shifting for me because it got me interested. And what I found was I had two more precognitive dreams, and both of them correlated with a very traumatic experience that I had days later. So in my opinion, because I was kind of interested in this stuff and I was paying attention to my dreams and like logging down and jotting my dreams, is I was able to kind of like get a little bit of that information through my dreams and then realize the third time I actually felt like I changed a little bit of the outcome of the dream. So if I'll tell it real quick, I've told this story a little bit before, but I had a dream in which uh, I have a son, and we were playing out in front, and this is when he was like 6 or 7 years old. And in the dream, he's bit by something, and it doesn't go like something's not right. So I wake up and I'm like, oh man, that's not a cool, like that's not a good dream. And I was paying attention to my dream, so I was jotting all this stuff down. So I was very interested in my dreams. I had already had two precognitive dreams. So I'm kind of paying attention, like, you know, like in my life about stuff that's coming up in the next couple of days. So we were out front of my house, and my son's playing just in the front yard, playing around, whatever, in the yard, basketball, all that. And he yells to me, he's like, hey, dad, come check out this spider. And I was like, wait a minute, instantly thought about the dream. Right.
Oh
So
no.
I thought about the dream and I call him over. I'm like, hey, buddy, come on over. What are you talking about? And he's like, dad, come check out the spider. And he turns around and there's a spider on his back. And I smack it off and I smash it. It was a freaking brown recluse spider.
Oh
Oh
my
my
god.
goodness, those are
And
bad.
so, yeah. And so I was like, that was crazy to me because if I hadn't have thought of the dream, he wouldn't have come. I wouldn't have called him over and done all that, and he would have been bit by the spider, and I would have ran over to the side of my house. So I don't, you know, that's the craziest part of the dreams that's happened to
Ooh,
me is
that's crazy.
basically the only way that I changed the outcome was I realized in the moment that I was having the dream. That was like, oh shit, this is what I was dreaming.